because with our original drum sound, it sounded a bit too organic for the song, and not beefy enough. So we added kick samples and
Snare samples.
yeah. Oh, we only added one kick sample, and 2 snare samples. So I'll show you what the drums sound like without the samples. There you go. And then with the samples added in. So it just really brings it more up in your face and sounds a lot closer to the original. The samples we used, I can't remember the names of them, but this is what they sound like. This is the first snare sample. We were looking through the Splice program, which is where we gathered these samples from, and we were browsing through all the snare samples and found this one had the most, the most girth to it, didn't it? It was more, and that's what we were looking for initially. But this on its own with the regular snare sound, no, that's all the drums. These two together sound like that. I'm not sure if you can hear it on this iPhone microphone, but when we add the other one, which on its own sounds like this, we added this one just for a bit of high end in the snare. So this is without the high end. Now I'll add the high end now. Probably can't hear it on there, but it does make a difference. And in terms of doing this, we had to experiment with Beat Detective. This is the first time for both of us using Beat Detective to add the samples. We looked up a quick video because we had no idea how to put the samples in. We thought we'd have to precisely knock them in place with a copy and paste, but that was kind of the case. But Beat Detective made it a lot faster, splitting it up before. We set the sensitivity so it would split up every 16th note, if I remember rightly. So all the snares, because there's a lot of 16th notes in the snare, be split up, and then you could just tab to transient off, tab across, and paste your samples in above your snare track, so they're perfectly in line.
I think a problem with that was that it was a very long and laborious process. It did take a very long time just to do like one verse in it, and we did it with the kick and one of the snares all the way through the song. It took a very long time. And Harry, you found a quick shortcut key command, didn't you?
Yeah, I wrote it here. It was Control-Alt-1 to put on keyboard focus, so you wouldn't have to press Control anymore when you're tabbing, because Control-Tab would send it back, so you'd have to Control-V, then Tab, and then Control-V. So you could just tab and then V, tab V, tab V to keep pasting in all these snare samples and all the kick samples. Made it a bit faster, but it'd be interesting to see if there's an even faster way to do that, because pasting in each individual one for 4 minutes of song took a long time.
Yeah.
Worth it though.
Yeah, definitely.